Come closer and love me tonight. That's right. Come closer and cuddle me tight.
Welcome to WatchMojo UK, and today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 best and worst UK Eurovision entries.
Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos.
For this list, we'll be looking at the 5 greatest and 5 worst songs the United Kingdom has submitted to Eurovision. Let us know in the comments what your favourite UK entry of all time is. Number 10. Best, Lulu. The 1969 Eurovision Song Contest in Madrid remarkably ended in a 4-way tie. Until this point, none of the organisers had considered the possibility of a tie, and there was no way to settle it.
Come closer and listen. The beat of my heart keeps on missing.
It's because Lulu was sharing the spotlight with 3 other songs that she's lower on our list. But Boom Banga Bang remains an iconic song and a much deserving winner even to this day. We're not going to deny that the French, Dutch and Spanish entries that also won that year were good as well, but Lulu was our favourite. This was also only the 2nd ever time the UK won, and one of only 5 total victories. Number 9. Worst, Engelbert Humperdinck. Much like Lulu, Engelbert Humperdinck was also a famous face during the swinging 60s. However, the UK decided to enter Humperdinck not way back when at the height of his career, but in 2012.
So graceful and pure, a smile bathed in light, no matter the distance, a miracle of sight.
Not only did half the British public not know who Humperdinck was anymore, but we doubt that the viewers in the rest of Europe were too impressed.
If you love someone, follow your heart, 'cause love comes once if you're lucky enough.
And the song Love Will Set You Free was a very slow and quiet ballad, and even in the chorus it didn't pick up too much.
Only love can set you free. And if you love someone.
Humperdinck didn't take defeat graciously, however, later hitting out at the contest for it being too political, as if it wasn't always. Number 8. Best, Katrina and the Waves. Yes, we know Katrina Leskinich herself isn't British. She's American. But the rest of the band is, and they did form in the UK, meaning they were able to be entered into Eurovision in 1997.
Love, shine light in every corner of my heart. Let the love light carry, let the love.
By 97, the Waves had been out of the charts for a while and had stagnated, so nobody was expecting them to win the competition.
Love, shine light in every corner of my dream. Let the love light carry, let the love light carry.
However, win they did, beating out defending champions Ireland by a whopping 70 points. Gone were the days of Lulu's 4-way tie. The UK had broken records and stolen the show.
We're all gonna shine a light together.
Coming right at the height of Britpop, a UK victory in Eurovision was the cherry on top of a phenomenal decade in British music. Number 7. Worst, Daz Sampson. Though Sampson saw chart success in the UK, that didn't translate to a winning Eurovision entry.
What did you learn at school today? That's what the teachers used to say.
His song, Teenage Life, submitted for the 2006 contest in Athens, scored a pitiful 25 points. Sampson was surrounded by a chorus of singing schoolgirls, rapping over the top of them. And yes, he did write the rap himself.
Dwelling on the past from back when I was young, thinking of my school days and trying to write this song. Classroom schemes and dreams, man, they couldn't save me, cause my days were numbered when I signed down on AV.
It's absolutely baffling that he was chosen to be the UK entry, as novelty rap acts don't have a great track record.
Sunshine and shade, those girls on serenade, thinking of those 6-phone chicks that misbehave.
It seems that a song about how wrong all your teachers are at school wasn't a hit with the audience in the rest of Europe, and it's no surprise. Sorry, Daz. Number 6, Best, Bucks Fizz. They had a handful of chart toppers in the UK before and after Eurovision, seeing success in other countries after the contest as well.
But soon you will find that there comes a time for making your mind up. Here we go.
Despite being pure early 80s cheese, their song Making Your Mind Up was an earworm, and that's not all. The group had some very memorable visuals in their performance, like some dance choreography still performed by drunk people at weddings even decades later.
I make another fly night. Get a run for your money and take a chance and it'll turn out right.
And who could forget the moment the girls' skirts were torn off?
Try to look as if you don't care less, but if you want to see some more.
It was catchy, poppy and unforgettable, landing firmly in first place with 136 points in 1981. It was close, but Bucks Fizz emerged victorious. Number 5, Worst, Scooch. There was some fanfare at the time when Scooch reformed to represent the UK at Eurovision in 2007, especially considering that for once, the song was chosen by voting British public. However, their novelty was lost on the continent because they came 22nd and only received points from 2 countries. It probably didn't help that it was a patriotic song about how great the UK is and how we're putting our flag everywhere.
Thank you for flying with us today.
It's no wonder nobody voted for us, even if the chorus was catchy. Not to mention the bizarre aeroplane choreography and in-flight safety message full of brazen innuendo.
Pull firmly on the red cord and blow into the mouthpiece.
What was this? Carry on Eurovision?
We wish you a very pleasurable journey.
Number 4, Best, Brotherhood of Man. Another 4-piece, while Brotherhood of Man didn't give the most energetic performance, they had one thing on their side, a bloody great song.
I love you, you know, I'll be thinking of you in most everything I do.
Save Your Kisses for Me was the UK's 1976 entry, and it's a song everyone in Britain will recognise, even if they don't know it was a Eurovision winner once upon a time.
Kisses for me, save all your kisses for me. Bye bye, baby, bye bye.
Not only did the song win the competition, it topped charts in the UK and reached number 1 in half a dozen other countries too.
Kisses for me, save all your kisses for me. So long, honey, so long.
It even broke into the United States charts, no easy feat for a Eurovision entry, and it's going to be stuck in your head for the rest of the day too. Number 3, Worst, James Newman. Following the 2020 Song Contest being cancelled, the 2021 iteration in the Netherlands was the first Eurovision since the UK's final exit from the European Union.
Sometimes I know my fire burns low, but as long as you're with me, I'll never get cold.
Whether you believe in the conspiracy of political voting or not, it's hard to look at the result and not think ill feelings towards the UK played some role. But on the other hand, James Newman's song Embers was just forgettable, plain and simple.
Out of the embers, you and I gonna light up the room.
His performance wasn't great on the night. The musical arrangement itself was bland, and the only set dressing was 2 giant trumpets behind him.
I feel it heating, there's still a chance for us. Down here in the ashes, yeah, there's something glowing.
For only the second time in history, the UK got null points. Number 2, Best, Sandie Shaw.
like a puppet on a string.
Another song you'll likely recognise from beyond Eurovision, Puppet on a String, is as familiar as it is kitsch.
Love is just like a merry-go-round with all the fun of the fair.
Sandie Shaw performed it back in 1967, becoming the UK's first Eurovision winner and proving that we can win, even if the rules stopped the likes of the Beatles from competing at the time.
Are you leading me on? Tomorrow will you be gone?
It's for that reason that we give Shaw the honour of being our pick for the greatest UK Eurovision entry. Shaw's entry came about because the public was able to vote for a song they actually liked, and this time it worked. It was also a wildly successful single in its own right, and Shaw became one of the biggest female stars of the decade. Number 1. Worst. Jemini. In 2003, the UK achieved its first null points result, and it remains undoubtedly our worst entry into the competition.
Love's not enough. I need your trust, but you don't try anymore.
Maybe we wouldn't have come dead last if it wasn't for our technical error that led to the singer's backing track being wrong. But because of this, their voices were completely off-key with the instrumentation the audience was hearing.
Bye bye, baby. Lie to me, baby. Must have been crazy, baby. Bye bye.
It's painful to sit through the entirety of their song, knowing they were none the wiser to the malfunction until it was way too late.
You're living a lie. Don't say goodbye. Just keep me hanging on.
It's not a dreadful song if you go and listen to it as intended, but intentions don't matter on the night, and the duo didn't earn a single point.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from WatchMojo UK and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.